Okay, we got sit and reach and twist. Here we go. Sit and reach test. Sit and reach stretch. All right, so sit and reach stretch is just like the one we do for our fitness testing. Adjust the computer here. And we're going to do one leg down, one leg up and relaxed. This leg we're stretching. The point of this stretch is to stretch the back of the leg, the calf, the back of the hamstring, which is the back of the thigh, lower back, and a little bit of the gluteus maximus area. So when we do this, if you're not warmed up very well, go ahead and do some little bounces. Little bounces or bouncing stretching is called ballistic. Ballistic is what most of our athletic movements are. They're quick stop and goes, jumping, stopping, landing. All of those are ballistic stretches that we put on the muscles. So it's not bad. When I was in middle school, high school, a lot of our coaches and PE teachers said, "Don't bounce, don't bounce, hold the stretch." Well, they've since learned that bouncing is a natural thing that we do. So any kind of punching actions like this, kicking actions, quick stopping and jumping, those are all ballistic, and those are athletic movements. And so we want to do those things when we're warming up. We just don't want to do them so hard that we're going to pull a muscle right away. So little bounces as we stretch, and then if I can go further and further, okay, and that's the point, is that I'm slowly stretching my muscles as I'm warming up. And then we want to hold. So I'm going to hold this stretch. If I can get to my ankle, great. And a lot of people are so tight in their back of their leg and their hips and their glutes, and it's just painful. They just can't hold it for very long, which is why for them, doing the little bounces and trying to reach further and further and further is a really good thing to do to warm up. And maybe when you go down, maybe you can't hold for 20 seconds. Maybe you're only holding for 15. Maybe you're only holding for 10. If that's the case, if you're only holding for 10, hold for 10, and that's your one set. Go back and hold for 10 again. Second set. Go back and hold for 10 seconds again. Third set. Go back and hold for 10 seconds again. Oh gosh, it just burns. Fourth set. Okay, do more sets at a shorter amount of reps. The reps being the seconds that you're holding when you're in this case. Okay, so if we're doing curls, each time I lift is a rep. When we do stretches, the rep is the seconds that I hold it for. So do one leg, do the other leg once again. Do your ballistic stretches, then hold for your static stretch. Static means non-moving. Right? And then do both once again. Do your little bit of bouncing, light ballistic stretches, then hold for your static stretch. Static just means I think that was the garbage truck that went by. Static stretch just means you're just holding your stretch. Okay? And then the next thing, I'm going to show you some different ways to stretch the back of those legs. I do them with my students occasionally, where we bring a little helper here. Before we had our friends, we'd lie on the ground, and we have our friends, a partner, stretch our leg up, and we'd hold that for 15 seconds or so. And then we would put the leg down, and the partner would hold the leg up as we tried to kick our leg to the ground. Well, here I'm just going to use a chair. I have a chair. I'm just going to let the chair hold me up, and so I'm lifting my whole body up as I'm kicking my leg down, and that's stretching the back of my hamstring, stretching my glutes a little bit, definitely stretching my calves a little bit, and I'm going to hold that for 15 seconds, and then relax and go back and do my sit and reach stretch again. And if you hold it, what happens when your muscles are pulling tight to pull in as they're contracting, that's actually a stretch. And so the reflex to your body is to relax those muscles so that after you do that, you should feel a little bit looser. You might feel a little bit more extension in your stretch where you can stretch a little bit further. Okay. So you could add that to your sit and reach stretch, the chair kick down, right? Instead of your partner holding it, chair kick down to help relax the muscles in the back of your leg. And you can do that with all the muscles in your body, okay? And I'll demonstrate those. The next one is a twist. So we did both legs on that. The twist is just simply twist and hold. On this stretch, we're trying to stretch the glute area outside of the quads, and our back gets some stretch in the back as we hold this stretch. I'm using my elbow here to pull my knee over. I could grab with my hand and pull, and sometimes that's really good. And some people just like to use the arm. The thing about doing the arm is it twists the back a little bit more, and that's good. Okay, we do both sides. On that twist, remember the seconds that you hold are your reps, and we can do multiple sets on these. One of the other things that you could do is this hand here, I could try to reach it really far back so that I get even more twist in my back as well as my hips. Right? And then I'm going to give you some more stretches for these hips, which is what the twist is about. So I'm going to lay down on my back. I'm going to bring my leg up like this, and I can bring my foot and leg, and I get more stretch in here. And it's like using doing that twist, but it's just another way to do it. And I really feel a lot more stretch with this one in the back of my leg. In my hips, I'm just not twisting my back as much. Okay. The other one too is I could put my leg down in front. It's kind of like a twist, but to the front, and I'm getting stretch in my back, and I'm getting some in my glutes. And once again, if you're not feeling the stretch, it's not feeling tight, that's a good thing. That means you're loose, you're supple. Supple means flexible and soft, and that's what you want your muscles to be in your joints, okay? So there's a stretch on this side. Cross one leg, bend forward, and I could get a twist in here if I want. So it's a little bit similar to the twist with the knee over, just you might feel some different stretches, different tightnesses that you might like to use, okay? So we did sit and reach and the twist. All right, you guys, good luck with that.